Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, everyone. And my apologies for the technical and for the whole thing. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. So I decided, inshallah, and actually I didn't decide, Allah decided that I would just record the last part of what I was trying to teach you quick, just so you can see how easy this language is, and if it's for you or if it's not. And again, my apologies. I am very sorry for your time, and please forgive me. And let's start all over again, inshallah, with the three letters that I'm going to teach you. So, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. One of the questions that was asked was, am I going to repeat this? Yes. I'm going to repeat again. The other question was, how am I going to teach, or the technology type of thing? Or so basically, this is the technology that we're going to be using, something close to this. Oh, it is. This is what I'm just going to be writing everything down, and inshallah we'll go from there. Inshallah Rabbul Alameen. Okay, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. So inshallah, before I start, I want to start with the Fatiha, inshallah. And inshallah, you'll be able to recite the Fatiha almost close to this. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الرحمن الرحيم. مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. آمين. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Ya Allah, please make our task easy, and please deliver the message, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Allahumma ameen. Ameen. Bismillah. So the three letters that I'm going to teach you, the first letter is Alif. Actually, I forgot that before I teach you the letters, it was supposed to teach you one of the vowels. So one of the vowels, there's three vowels in the Arabic language. And from these vowels, I'm going to teach you only one today that we're going to use. So pretend that this here is a letter, that X is a letter. On the top of the letter, there is a line. Now this line will be called Fatha, and the sound of it is A, like the A. So when you put the Fatha on top of any letter, becomes A. So let's talk English. Let's say we're going to take the letter M and put a Fatha on the top of the M. Will become Ma. Let's take the letter N, as in Nancy, and put a Fatha on the top of the letter N. Becomes Na. Let's take the letter S, as in Sam, and put a Fatha, which is a line on top. It will become Sa. Okay? There's only three vowels in Arabic. I'm going to teach you one today. So you had two more. Only two more. Allahu Akbar. Okay. So far, this is the vowel, which is the Fatha, A. The first letter I'm going to teach you is Alif. Alif. Okay, the Alif is just a line that's coming down like this, straight. But I use something else actually bigger. Maybe that would help better. So that's Alif. Basically just the line coming down. Okay. Now we're going, the way I teach is I give you the letter and I say Alif. How do you pronounce Alif? Is A. And it sounds like the vowel, which is true because it is a vowel, but without going in details, just go with me now as I'm teaching you this way right now. And later on, of course, I go in details. So the Alif, it sounds like Fatha, A. But when the Alif, when you put a Fatha, so it's a little bit, there's a little bit elongation in it. It becomes not a. Okay, just like Sam, S, the letter S with Fatha is Sa. Same thing. Alif, which is A, with Fatha, becomes A. Okay? Now the Alif, the alphabet, there's 28 letters in alphabet and one symbol. One of the strongest thing in alphabet is the symbol. So the Alif is one of 6 letters that only connect from the right. The rest, which is the 22 letters, they connect from the right and the left. And I'm going to show you how to connect now. Okay? So Alif. So basically, this is how let's say I'm teaching you now in the class. So I give you letters, and then we all say middle, and then end. Okay. So now let's say Alif at the beginning. Remember, Alif only connect from the right. And if it's at the beginning, so nothing is going to connect to it from the right, and you can't connect anything to it from the left because it doesn't connect from the left anyway. So the Alif becomes by itself like that. Alif. Okay. Now Alif in the middle. Remember that Alif connect only from the right. So we go from the right, and the connector is just a connector, just like that. This is the connector, just like a little line from either from the right or from the left or from both. So since the Alif does not connect from the left, then it's only from the right. Okay. And now if you're gonna write Alif at the end, connector from the right, and then it goes up again, and that's about it. You can't collect anything from the left because they only connect from the right. Okay. Now, if you put a fatha on the top of this, I'm trying to use a different color with that way. So if we put a fatha, fatha, fatha. Now the fatha on the top of each alif here is going to sound and that's the letter alif, which is a. Okay. The second letter is lam. Now I'm going to erase the alif. So I'm going to erase this thing right now. That's better. All right. So basically in the teaching, I'll be like prepping the the lined up paper already. I mean, lined up pictures to do this. Okay. And we can use the straw, but just for the sake of showing you, so it could be quicker, faster. I mean, a ruler, not straw. I'm sorry. Okay. So Bismillah. So now let's learn the lamb. So I'm gonna put the lamb. I'm gonna write the lamb at the end first. So lamb, which is lamb. It's actually like the alif coming down, and then it goes up like this, like a fishing hook, almost like you have a fishing hook in it, and it's equivalent to the letter L in English. Okay. Okay. La ilaha illallah. Okay. For some reason, the page. Okay. So let's do it again. So lamb. So here is the lamb, like a fishing hook, and that's equivalent to the L in English. Okay. So lamb, L-A-M, that's lamb. The consonant of the lamb is L, L, just like the L, Larry, L, L. Starts with lamb. Okay, so let's do beginning, middle, and end. Let's do the line. Let's do it here. Okay. So now let's write the lamb at the beginning. So lamb at the beginning goes like this. And this, the line on the left side is just so you can connect the lamb to another one. So basically in Arabic, either connected from the right, connected from the left. That's the connect. That's how you connect all the letters in Arabic. Okay, so now lam in the middle, you're gonna have to say a connector right here in the middle, and then you're gonna go up with the lam, and then connect it from the left, because you can connect it from the right or from the left. The length of this line right here is almost like the alif. This length is almost like as tall as the alif. Okay. And now when you write lam at the end, always when you write the letter at the end, it comes back to its original shape. Original shape is this, lam, and then you go ahead and you add the connector from the right, because it's the last letter in a word. Okay, now let's say we're gonna put vowels. We're gonna put the vowel, which is the fatha, which is a. Remember, Sam, S with fatha, sa. So lam, which is L, so lam, la, l, with fatha becomes, I'm waiting for you. I'm quite sure you should answer it by now. Now I'm going to answer, and then you ask yourself, did I get it right? If you got it right, then the rest of the Arabic is the same way. So you can tell yourself that this is not difficult. So again, I'm repeating that if you hear this like, this is difficult, this is not for me, then it's guaranteed it's for you. Inshallah. So lam with fatha becomes la. Lam with fatha, la. Lam with fatha, la. La. La, 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 la. Okay, la. All right. So that's the lam. Alhamdulillah. Now the third letter and last letter. And actually, before I teach you the last letter, one more vowel. It's only 3 vowels, but there is a vowel that is, it's not a vowel, it's like no vowel, basically. If you have a letter, like let's say lamb, and I put this on top of the lamb, which is the small circle, then this is sukoon. Now sukoon means no vowel. So only you pronounce the consonant of the letter. So in this case, this one here becomes l, l. But if I put a lam and I put a fatha, that's la. So the first one is l, l. The second one is la, la. Right? Okay. So far so good, alhamdulillah. Okay. And then we said the alif is a, right? A. If you put a fatha, then a. But no fatha, the consonant is just a. Almost like a glottal stop, almost. Basically. Bismillah. Okay. the third and last letter. So now you learn the sukoon. If there is a letter, there is a round thing on top of it, circle. That's a sukoon. Sukoon means no vowel. Okay? All right. Now the last letter, it's a circle. It's a round circle. And this circle, it's called ha. Ha. Okay? Circle. And that circle is ha. Equivalent to the H. Ha, ha, ha. All right. Now, if you put a, I'm going to erase the English, the name of it, and then I'm going to put a fatha. Then that becomes ha, ha, which is almost the name of the letter, which is ha. So ha, alhamdulillah. Okay, now this is the ha. Let's write the ha again, right here, so you know. Now the ha, beginning, middle, and end. Now the ha is a challenged one. One of the letters that's unique, and of course it must be unique, and you will know why at the end. Okay, so now ha at the beginning there's a different shape to each one for the ha. Ha at the beginning is different than the ha in the middle, different than the ha at the end. Ha at the beginning, it's almost like a pyramid, and then a round circle, and then it goes up. And I think we should use different color. Blue. So it is the ha. And that's ha at the beginning. Now ha at the beginning with a fatha is ha. Now if you're going to put ha in the middle, you're going to get a connector. And remember, that was only the alif that connects from the right. Now everything, that's one of the 6 letters. The lam connects from the right and the left. The ha right now connects from the right and the left. So I'm going to put a connector on the right, and then the ha here goes down like a V, and then goes like this on the line. So here it is. So ha, this is the ha with a fatha. And that's ha in the middle. There's 2 shapes to the one in the middle, but inshallah in the class I go in details. I'm not interested in showing you the beginning and middle. I just want to show you the one at the end. Now at the end, when you write a ha, there's 2 forms to it. Either this form, which is a hat like that, or this form. All right. So these are the 2 forms. Okay, so either like that or like that. Either it's a round or the other shape. Okay. Now, when you use it as circle, when you write it at the end, only if you're gonna put it next to a letter that does not connect from the left, like the alif. So if you write alif, and you put a ha next to the alif, you're gonna put the ha just like that, because alif, you cannot connect anything to the alif from the end, from the left. Therefore, it sits next to the alif. Okay, so if I alif with a fatha is a, and ha with a fatha is ha. So this is aha, aha, Like when we say it's almost like that. It's almost like if I vice versa and I say ha at the beginning, here's ha at the beginning, and then alif in the middle, ha and alif, that becomes ha. However, that's not our case. Our case is just we want to show the ha at the end. So either sits like this case right here, which sits next to the alif because it doesn't connect, because the alif you cannot connect anything to it from the left, or the other case, which is this case, which is I'm interested in showing you today, like that. And that's a ha. And that's, you see the connector right here? This is so you can connect the ha to anything, to any letter. Now the pronunciation will be ha, ha. So there's two shapes, either a circle at the end that sitting next to a letter that doesn't connect from the left, or the other ha, which is this one again, that connects to any letters, the 22 letters. Okay, alhamdulillah. So now we can erase everything, and because we have 3 letters, right? So basically I will come in the homework and I will say alif plus lam plus lam plus ha. And I would like you to connect. And I give you an equal sign actually to this. Arabic is a code. And if I show you all the codes, you'll be able, inshallah, to nail it. You'll be able to read it, recite it, everything, inshallah. And you have to remember that Arabic goes from right to left. And the rules is always the first, you always ask the first letter if I can connect you to the letter after, because the first letter is the boss of the letter after. Okay, so in that case, I'm going to pretend that you already did your homework and you know the alif, and now you know the lam in the beginning and the middle and the end. Okay, so alif at the beginning, it sits as an alif. Let's give it farther a little bit. So alif at the beginning sits as like an alif. Okay. And, oh, let me just add a vowel here. All right. And this one, I'm going to give it a sukoon vowel. So no vowel. Okay, so alif pronounced as a. All right. And then after that, this is a lam. You can't, okay, so you ask the alif, can I connect the next letter to you? Alif say, no, you can't. All right, so you put a lam again, and lam is almost going to be like at the beginning. So you write the lam, which I showed you how to write lam at the beginning. And you leave a connector because you know there's letters coming. And now you put the sukoon on top of it. So far this is al. First one was a. The second one is lam with a sukoon, so al. You're going to tell me what's in the top of the alif. I'm going to tell you for now there is nothing. And if you don't see nothing, it's just like a sukoon. So al. Okay? Al. All right. Now the third letter is this letter right here, which is another lam in the middle. So you're going to put a connector, go up with the lam, put another connector, and then put the vowel. So far, this is Allah, 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 Allah. That's it. Allah. Okay. And now you can just go ahead. I'm leaving the gap so I show you that it's, then we can connect all of them. And then the last letter is a ha, which you see is a circle, because that's the original form. Now, the letter here is, the third letter is lam. Can I connect the ha to the lam? Yes, because lam connect from the right and the left. Therefore, we'll use this ha. Perfect. And you don't see any vowel on it, so it's a sukoon, no vowel. So, ha. So, try to pronounce it in the beginning. The first one is a. The second one is l. So, al, and then, so, Allah, 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 Allah. And that's how you write Allah. Now, let's connect it here. Connect this, and that becomes Allah, Allah, Allah. Now, there's a rule in Arabic. If you don't see a vowel on the top of a letter, it's a sukoon. Sukoon means no vowel. It's just a consonant of a letter. Thank you so much. And this is Allah. And of course, we go more deep into it and learn more, and Allah, inshallah, will make it easy for all of you, and you'll be able, inshallah, to recite and be able to see. It's a veil. Like we already taught about veils. This is a veil. And if you're really sincere about learning the Quran, Allah removes the veil. And being sincere, you attend, do your homework, and do the whole thing. And then, alhamdulillah. But if you don't attend and you don't do your homework, I don't think you will actually get much. But if you do your homework, then alhamdulillah, from my experience, everyone that did his homework or her homework actually were able to recite at the end. Inshallah. So may Allah help us all and make our task easy. And again, my apologies for the technical today. And hopefully this one will make it up to you guys. And I hope to see whatever any one of you guys or all of you, inshallah, in the class. And may Allah bless Sidi in his grave. Allahumma ameen. That's his wish, was the Quran at the end. Alhamdulillah. بحق أسرار الفاتحة. Inshallah, I'm going to close with the Fatiha, and I thank you so much. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الرحمن الرحيم. مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. Alhamdulillah, thank you, and may Allah forgive us all. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك الله وأتوب إليك. And inshallah we'll see you soon, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.